Hey guys, it's Andrew. Yeah, my obviously better quality on this camera, my phone. So for some reason, better quality. And two, I have hair now, obviously, since it's been months since I last did my last video. But I wanted to do a quick vlog because I don't know. I've been having some trouble recently with a lot of things. Having an unsupportive household is very tough on my mental health, especially with my depression and anxiety. So I've been struggling a lot, and today has been really bad for my dysphoria. I wanted to cry most of the day. I just don't feel right, in my what makes it worse is I'm not able to wear my binder because I just got over being sick. Turn off that, sorry. I just got over being sick, and yeah, as you can see, I still have some stuff in my throat and my lungs, which means I can't really bind, and that sucks really badly. I ended up binding for the first few hours because I forgot, and I didn't want to take it off. I ended up suiting myself up in a hoodie. Haven't taken it off since lunch. So I took my binder off, but it helps a bit, kind of. It kind of keeps me from seeing the visible bumps on my chest. But back to the subject of what I was going to talk about. I was when my dysphoria hits, I often listen to music. It's helpful for me, and so I found a playlist to listen to. But when you have bad dysphoria, and this spoken poem came up. It's called A Letter to the Girl I Used to Be by Ethan Smith. I'll link it down in the description. But it's really hard to describe unless you've watched it, listened to it, whatever. How powerful this letter is. Thinking, like, my birth self, Amanda, she, as a little girl, she was so happy and so free and just so inquisitive and talkative and wanted to ask all the questions, and I was happy to say how old she was and run around. And as she got older, she was still happy in herself sometimes. And it's just weird thinking back on who I used to be. Thinking back on Amanda, like, because I don't know how to describe the feeling of separation between Amanda and Andrew. And I don't like feeling like Amanda anymore. That's why today's been so hard, because I've been feeling like her and I hate it. But I don't want to. I mean, I didn't used to hate being her. I didn't used to hate being like that. I don't want people to see me as her. And I don't know, I feel bad about that. It's a really hard feeling to describe. But I know with some people, they just have a complete, connection between their old self and their new self, but I don't. I have this complete disconnect, and I don't know how to comprehend that fully. I don't know, this vlog doesn't make much sense, but I needed to talk this idea out about just, like, one thing that is major for me is looking back on this letter I wrote several months ago. It's taped to my laundry room wall right now. It's a 3-page letter, and I had gone into the laundry room, and I had just been on the verge of crying, and I took out papers and just started writing everything that came to my head. And it was when I had first really was starting to get to know myself as transgender, and I didn't know what to think. I didn't know if God hated it, if God didn't want me this way, or if it was okay, or if I was who I thought I was. And so I just wrote out like this brain fart splatter, brain diarrhea, just all over the pages. And I was asking God, is it right, is it wrong, and writing out all these verses. And by the end, I was not crying anymore, and I felt at peace. And I know God gave me that peace, and it was really nice. But the thing that caught me out of all that was at the end, I still signed it Amanda. I didn't have a name. I just had Amanda. And that didn't feel right, but that's all I had. I don't know. If anyone watches this, if you guys feel the same or have any ideas about this, write it down in the comments. If not, I just hope you enjoyed this little rambling. I know it just helps me. Sorry about all the noise in the background. I'm kind of stuck at work, so I had to just go outside. But, yeah, thanks for listening. Always figures I feel like vlogging when I'm dysphoric, so maybe that's just the thing to, I don't know, get my thoughts out there. Well, love you guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.